Remember when we first met Lindsay Lohan? It feels like she's always been a part of our lives, a familiar face we grew up with, someone who seemed to leap off the screen and into our hearts. She was that bright, fiery-haired kid in The Parent Trap, instantly winning us over with her infectious energy and undeniable talent. Watching her play twins with such ease, we couldn't help but be amazed by her charm and wit, even at such a young age. She brought a sense of fun and authenticity to every role, making us feel like we were part of her world. Whether she was goofing around behind the scenes or delivering a heartfelt performance, Lindsay made acting look effortless and real. Even as a child, she showed a dedication to her craft that set her apart from her peers. Directors and co-stars often spoke about her professionalism and her ability to light up any set she walked onto. Then came Mean Girls. Suddenly, Lindsay was the queen of teen comedies, relatable and iconic. She captured the awkwardness and excitement of high school, making us laugh and cringe in equal measure. Her performances in films like Freaky Friday showed her range, seamlessly moving between comedy and drama. She could make us laugh out loud one moment and tug at our heartstrings the next, proving she was more than just a one-note star. She was everywhere: magazine covers, radio hits, box office smashes. Lindsay became a pop culture phenomenon, her face and name recognized around the world. What set her apart was her genuine, down-to-earth charm. She felt like a friend, not just a star. She was approachable, funny, and never seemed to take herself too seriously, which made her even more lovable. Lindsay's freckles, expressive eyes, and realness made her stand out in a world of polished celebrities. She embraced her natural beauty and quirks, showing us it was okay to be ourselves. She was the cool older sister, the funny best friend, the girl next door who just happened to be a movie star. We saw ourselves in her, and that made her success feel like our own. We rooted for her because she was authentic, and her journey felt personal to us. Every triumph and challenge she faced, we felt it too, as if we were right there beside her. That connection is why her story has always mattered so much. Lindsay wasn't just a celebrity, she was a part of our own coming-of-age stories, a symbol of hope, resilience, and the magic of growing up. We've always held a special place for her, hoping she'd shine again. Through ups and downs, we never stopped believing in her potential and her ability to inspire. Lindsay wasn't just a star, she was our star. She reminded us that even the brightest lights can have their struggles, but they can also find their way back to shine even brighter. But growing up in the spotlight isn't easy. For Lindsay, fame's glare became overwhelming. Every mistake magnified, every move scrutinized. The headlines shifted from her talent to her troubles, and the joy of acting faded under relentless public judgment. She struggled, like many young stars, and eventually stepped back from Hollywood to find peace. It was a painful time, but a necessary retreat. Lindsay needed space to heal, away from the chaos. We missed her, but understood. Sometimes you have to step away to find yourself again. Her light was dimmed, but not gone. In Japan, cherry blossoms symbolize renewal. After winter's darkness, they bloom in a burst of color and hope. Their fleeting beauty reminds us that tough times are temporary, and new beginnings are always possible. The cherry blossom endures the cold, then transforms, teaching us patience and resilience. We don't have to be in full bloom all the time. It's okay to rest and heal. When the time is right, we can blossom again, sometimes even more beautifully. This cycle is a powerful metaphor for life's ups and downs. The cherry blossoms promise, every winter ends, and spring always returns. It's a gentle reminder that second chances are part of nature, and that we, too, can start fresh. Like the cherry blossom, Lindsay found her spring after a long winter. Her journey was not a simple one. She weathered storms, faced harsh seasons, and endured the cold before the first signs of renewal appeared. But just as the blossoms return each year, so did Lindsay's spirit, ready to flourish once more. She moved abroad, found love, and built a life on her own terms. Her time away was for healing and growth. In the quiet moments, she rediscovered herself, learning to appreciate the beauty in solitude and the strength that comes from starting over in a new place. When she returned to acting in projects like Falling for Christmas, her spark was back, brighter and more confident. Audiences could see the difference. Her performances radiated a newfound joy and self-assurance, as if she had finally come home to herself. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a transformation. Lindsay emerged from her cocoon, not just as the star we remembered, but as someone who had grown, evolved, and embraced her own metamorphosis. Lindsay embraced her past, but didn't let it define her. She looked back with gratitude for the lessons learned, but her eyes were set firmly on the future, ready to write new chapters. She's now a talented actress, a wife, and a new mother. Her journey is one of resilience and renewal. Each new role in her life has brought her deeper happiness and a sense of purpose she once only dreamed of. The public's response has been joyful. We're all celebrating her return. Fans old and new have rallied behind her, inspired by her courage to begin again and her willingness to share her story. Lindsay's season of bloom is inspiring, showing us that it's possible to emerge stronger after hardship. Her story reminds us that growth often comes after the hardest winters, and that hope can blossom in the most unexpected places. She's proof that a fresh start is always within reach. No matter how many setbacks we face, there's always a new day waiting, full of possibility and light. Her story is a collective win for everyone who ever rooted for her. It's a reminder that when we support each other, we all rise together. Lindsay's bloom is more than personal. It's a symbol of hope. It's a testament to the power of perseverance and the beauty that comes from never giving up on yourself. And we're all here to witness it, cheering her on as she steps boldly into this new chapter, reminding us all that renewal is possible for anyone. Lindsay's new life is like a thriving garden, nurtured with love, privacy, and purpose. Marriage and motherhood have brought her joy and stability, grounding her beyond fame. Professionally, she's blossoming too, with a multi-picture Netflix deal giving her creative control. She's shaping her own narrative, connecting with fans authentically on her terms. No longer just a headline, Lindsay is the author of her story. She's found balance between public and private life, creating a sustainable path forward. Success now means fulfillment, not just fame. Her garden is full of new beginnings, personal growth, family, and renewed passion. Lindsay shows us we can all cultivate our own happiness. Her journey is a beautiful reminder we can always start anew. Lindsay Lohan's story is proof of the power of a second chance. Her journey, filled with ups and downs, shows us that no matter how far we may stray, there's always a path back to ourselves. She reminds us that our past doesn't define our future. After every winter, spring returns. Just as nature renews itself, we too can find renewal and hope, even after the coldest seasons of our lives. Her resilience and courage to start over inspire anyone who's ever felt lost. Lindsay's willingness to face her struggles head-on encourages us to believe in our own ability to rise again, no matter the obstacles. True strength is getting back up, learning, and embracing a new chapter. It's about accepting our imperfections and using them as stepping stones toward a brighter future. Lindsay's comeback is a celebration of growth and hope. It's a testament to the fact that transformation is possible, and that joy can return even after the hardest times. We all long for second chances, and her journey shows they're real. Her story gives us permission to forgive ourselves and others, and to keep moving forward with hope. By focusing on what matters, she's rewritten her story. Lindsay teaches us that it's never too late to change direction, to heal, and to find new meaning in our lives. Let's take her lesson to heart. Be kind, embrace change, and believe in new beginnings. When we support each other, we create a world where second chances are possible for everyone. Lindsay's resurgence is more than a comeback. It's a reminder that beautiful springs always follow the hardest winters. No matter how dark things may seem, renewal is always within reach. And that's a magic we can all believe in, a hope that lives in every new beginning.